What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Talking ScaRy podcast. We actually have a full set for people, for you guys, for you audio listeners over there in iTunes. We are going to be talking about a lot of things, a lot of new games that are going to be releasing soon, games that we've been playing, and games that we're going to be playing tonight. So a lot of cool stuff like that. As always, you guys want to get some merch, links going to be in the description. Take a look at that. Some really cool stuff over there. Aporia, who sponsors us, which is amazing. So, Modern Warfare Beta. We're going to be playing that tonight as soon as we get done with the podcast, and we're going to let you guys know what we think of it in the next podcast, because the game won't be released until then. But I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, and so far I'm really impressed by how good the engine looks. How do you guys think it's going to perform on your
hopefully good
on your PC? Because
I'm guessing good.
Well, again,
Call of Duty knows how to optimize. I've had problems before. I don't know.
Again, I'm very happy that ray tracing is like something that NVIDIA has like this hold on now, because before they had NVIDIA physics.
That was the physics used the giblets in Killing Floor 2.
Yeah, and there was like
The Witcher 3.
Maybe
NVIDIA hair.
Yeah, like like there was like 2 or 3 games that utilized NVIDIA physics, and like NVIDIA physics has been out for like years now. And there's like only a handful of games that I know of off the top of my head
actually
that would
support
ever use physics. And now like ray tracing, I'm starting to see is like, hey, we have this thing. Isn't this nice? And I'm like, oh, look at that, NVIDIA. You finally found something that everybody's using. Good for you, buddy. That physics thing was...
It was a little bit of a flop, yeah. But I'm happy that ray tracing's starting to catch on.
Yeah, because I'm just like, well, now I actually want to see how a new video card looks with the ray tracing.
But have you guys looked at anything with the new ray tracing?
Oh yeah.
Dude, the one thing that I've seen about ray tracing is like, I don't know if we talked about this last time or not. It's been a while since I've been on here, but it was the Minecraft.
It looks so different.
When they showed off Minecraft with ray tracing, bro, I was like, bro,
Minecraft shows it at its best.
Yeah, dude, it was badass, bro.
And that's just a mod that somebody made. It was like, hey, we just like tacked this on here. And we're like, oh, that's fucking cool.
I thought that was real real ray tracing, like made like by Mojang himself, like made that video. I'm pretty sure.
Well, even before then, there was
like
just
the only thing that's actual mods is like the shader mods, like it's somewhat like that. But the like actual ray tracing looks so much better than any of those shader mods could possibly imagine.
Didn't they try it on Quake first? Like, was it Quake that they tried it on? Like the older version of Quake?
Yeah, they did, and it actually made a significant difference. I watched a video on that.
With that old hardware, it actually looked really good.
But with some games, like I noticed when I was watching like a comparison with Battlefield 5, or I think it was,
there was not much of a difference.
Huge difference at all.
No, there's really not, especially when you're playing in a game that's an FPS like that, where you're literally like just focusing on other players and trying to just get kills and stuff. You're never gonna see the reflection of yourself in the car next to you with flames and shit. Like, you're never gonna use the ray tracing ability in that type of game.
That's more for
something like Minecraft, where it's all about exploring and looking around your environment.
Open world environments, something like a story mode game,
like Skyrim.
Oh
Skyrim
my god,
with ray tracing. I could get behind that.
Yo, they gotta make that shit like compatible. I would definitely play that.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a mod for it, because there's so many texture mods and shit like that. And
Probably
graphics mods. I'm surprised. Yeah, there might be something like it. But...
Maybe with the next Elder Scrolls game.
Which
still
card?
So afraid of that. We're just
I
fuck
know.
It up.
I know, like the way that Bethesda's been doing things lately.
Yeah, the way that Bethesda does things, it's worrying. But
we got Dragon, yeah! Woo!
Yeah, like the way they do things is kind of worrying, but at the same time, they haven't fucked up with an Elder Scrolls in a while.
They haven't.
Fallout 76 is gonna have NPCs. Oh yeah!
The basic stuff. The basic stuff, and just people are freaking the fuck out.
who the fuck gave that dude drinks? Like, what the fuck's going on? At least that one guy. He had items for other people. Woohoo! Like,
I love it.
Does everyone else get that blinkiness on the webcam?
I am too.
No, I'm getting it too.
Okay, I didn't know if that was just my webcam or not. I thought that was me last time.
Sorry for epileptic viewers.
But yeah,
put a disclaimer on there.
At least Bethesda, even with Fallout 76, Bethesda hasn't fucked up as bad as EA with Anthem, like what they did.
That is true. At least people are still playing Fallout 76.
Moving into free-to-play territory.
It's going to soon. It's going to have to.
The roadmap is gone. Anthem's roadmap that they've had for did
they delete it?
Roadmap for the next 6. It's gone. They're
we're
no longer working on this anymore.
Yeah, they said Anthem was gonna be huge for the next 10+ years. They said it's gonna be going on for 10+ years, and they have this huge thing that they're gonna be doing for updates and shit like that. Not even like 2 months after the game came out, they're like, "Yeah, we're closing down. No one plays it."
That reminds me of
That
reminds me of Dying Light. They said they were gonna like extend it like 10 years or 2 years or something, and like keep it bringing DLC and DLC and DLC.
They kind of did, but not.
It wasn't as much as
talking about like what they were gonna say. Yeah, like at least they came out with that whole like game mode and shit, multiplayer stuff, and like the battle royale type mode, and they added some stuff recently. I want the second one to come out. Dying Light 2 seems pretty lit.
Yes.
Also, yeah, Dying Light 2 did that too. Yeah, they did. They were like, "Hey, man, there's the director guy. He was like, hey guys, like, you know, over the next couple of years, we're gonna be doing all kinds of updates, bringing you the best and the updated to get this game up to its mark." They were just like, there was like one expansion.
It's collecting dust right now on my Steam library. I actually want to play it again, just to have fun.
I was gonna say I have Dying Light installed actually right now because I was replaying it not that long ago and I heard about Dying Light 2 coming out.
Yeah, it got me hyped. Like drop kicking motherfuckers off of roofs, the best part of the game easily.
Just the parkour alone. There really isn't any good parkour games. There's one that I can't think of right now. There's Mirror's Edge, and there's one that I can't think of right now. It's not Mirror's Edge, something else. It's a parkour type game, but there's no good parkour games that have like actual action or shooting. Like Mirror's Edge 2, I think. Might have had some shooting.
There was a Mirror's Edge 2
or something like that. Yeah.
What did that have?
Yeah, there was like I think there was like 3 Mirror's Edge games.
Yeah, I know there's 2. I know there's 2, but
I must be.
I think it's either the first one or the second one. There's a little bit of gun shooting in it, but there's not any.
Where the hell have I been?
Like Dying Light is like the only thing that brings that kind of 2 aspects together, like the shooting aspect and the FPS with parkouring and stuff.
Even then, so like cool. it just seems like a grapple mechanic after a while. Like I do remember playing that game for a while, and like when I see parkour, I see like guys like bouncing and jumping and hitching over this stuff and making it look super cool. And in Dying Light, when you have that first person camera and it's doing that,
it's hard too. Go, like
you gotta get up on top of the ledge and it go, you know, like for me, I was like, okay, disable the screen shake. Let's turn off motion blur. Let's get rid of all the
motion blur.
Anti-aliasing. You know what I mean? Like you need to stop having all that crap because like I can understand that the parkour thing was pretty cool. I just like the fact I can drop kick motherfuckers off a roof.
Too, though, and actually get like a flow going. You actually needed to like get your momentum up. You had to keep it going.
Yep.
Which was kind of cool about that game. You couldn't just like jump around, do whatever you want. Like you literally had to like find a nice line and like keep your flow to keep your speed up.
Had a bit of realism to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like in like even Assassin's Creed had better parkour, honest to Christ.
I feel like it's because it was
the controls were a little bit more like wonky.
Assassin's Creed, that whole game is based on that. Like, you know what I mean? Aspect of that as being like an assassin that does like parkour and climbing, and it's in third person, so it's obviously gonna look cooler.
Diagonally, you know, like
I feel like if Dying Light was third person, it would probably look a little bit better. Well, not look a little bit better, but like if like the parkour would look better. The gameplay, the first person gameplay in Dying Light, it's just fantastic. Like it's top notch.
I know what you mean.
Like I said, I just played it just because I saw people fucking drop kicking motherfuckers off a roof. I was
That's
like,
the selling point.
Yep.
Take my money.
It's good enough for me.
Take my money. Take my money.
Amen to that, dude.
Good.
Amen to that.
Let me get an opinion on a game you think may or may not come out in the future. Skate 4.
It's not coming out.
Never coming out.
No. They don't have a license with that anymore. That the entire group that made the other skates.
No, they renewed it.
Ran out.
They renewed it. They renewed the license.
Because I would have.
It wasn't that long ago.
Let me bring this to a point. EA has the rights to that game. Exclusive rights.
Yep.
You
want those motherfuckers to bring you an
It's
Anthem
not even the rights to the game. It's the rights to like
game?
all the skate brands and shit that they had. Yeah. Like they don't have. There's something about it they don't have anymore.
Yeah, like for instance, EA owns like the control mechanics, that beautiful analog stick.
Yeah.
EA's like, that's mine. And every time the Skate 4 would come out, I was like, I don't know if I want fucking loot boxes with my ollies.
That is the thing.
You know what I mean?
Ollie higher.
I really don't think they would have
for
loot
like
boxes
fucking $50, you can get some fucking hundreds of thousands of skater wheels, bruh. You get your skater wheels and every board you break.
Yeah, I guess there could be something for it. I just don't see EA doing that for a skate game. I don't see where loot boxes could come in.
The only reason that I brought this up is because I saw a clip not that long ago where someone had teased it at what's the gaming convention every year? What is it?
E3?
E3. Yeah, someone had said something at E3, like one of the announcers said, "We're bringing to you Skate 4," and then he said, "Just kidding." But
it was a session
That's not even
trailer.
a fucking joke. That's not even funny. I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset if I heard that.
That's why them teasing it kind of makes it sound like it could happen. I'm not saying
it's a meme at this point. I feel like they were riding the meme. I feel like if Session
it's not gonna be within the next 3 to 5 years if it even does ever happen. Like we're not gonna see it anytime soon.
If Session does good, then I have a feeling, like it does really well, then I have a feeling that they might pique interest.
That's the problem, dude. All these new skate games coming out, they don't take off.
Yeah, if one does, it's gonna catch EA's attention.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, yeah, and that's just it. Is like my only hope is for an indie developer to take that shit and own it.
Yes,
because they could do some crazy mechanic. You know what? They could take those good control mechanics that we love so much and pixelize it. Hey, guess what? EA doesn't own pixelized fucking control mechanics. And
I was gonna say this is gonna piss off some Session and Skater XL people, but to me, those controls are like just it's not it.
It's more for the hardcore experience or people who actually do skate.
It does work pretty nice with controls because once I got used to it, like I could actually pull off tricks I was trying to pull off.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's like skate was so easy. It had that arcade feel that was just made it just so much more fun.
It was just goofy, and everyone loved that it was goofy. You could do all
this exactly stuff. Like the realistic thing's cool, but too much realism kills the fun.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Skater XL did to me. Like it kind of killed it for me. After I played it a while, played some of the modded maps and shit. And
the cool thing with Session is that you actually have some options. Like you can turn some things off if you want to. Like say you don't want to control a certain way, you can turn that off. I feel like they should kind of let you steer with the left stick and then flick it with the right stick, kind of like how Skate does. Like have that option. The Session does have a lot of customizability. I think I just made.
Does that have more maps and shit? Does that have more than one map and stuff?
It's one map, but it's big. It's a really good size map for alpha.
So it's like an open world skate type thing. Like you actually just ride around in open areas, or is it just
and you can get off your board?
Size bigger map that okay.
Yep, you can get off your board too, and you can get into some pretty cool stuff. And there's also an editor. There's a replay editor, and there's also a object dropper, so you can drop little objects here and there. And it saves to your world.
There's gonna be a montage or two coming out on your channel.
I've got about 6 clips, and they're fucking nasty.
Yeah, there you go.
It's wild.
I knew that's why you were playing. I was like, he's making a montage.
Damn right. I already had that Gotham City Imposters montage coming out. I have it being edited by Eden right now.
Dude, you guys see that right now on Epic Games? There's 6 free Batman games right now on Epic. You can claim them all.
Oh yeah.
On the Epic launcher. They have all 3 Lego Batmans and Arkham City, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Knight.
Imagine if they put imposters on
Batman trilogy, then the trilogy of the Lego Batman. It's all free right now. You can
I saw that. I was like, no shit. I already own them all on Steam.
Oh.
I was gonna say I only own one of them.
Except for the Lego ones, because then there was the 3 Lego ones. I was like, I don't own those, and
I don't really care for them.
I'm 31 years old.
If I'm playing Lego Batman, something's wrong.
Honestly, I feel like that's when it gets better though. The older you get, the more simplified games that they are, it's probably gonna be more fun.
You learn to appreciate.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm playing Ancestors now, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
I don't like that game at all. I literally torrented it. Thank God, because if I fucking bought that game, I'd be upset. Because I literally played it for 10 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Again, I didn't buy it either. I bought it.
You're gonna get this podcast in trouble, boy.
A very reputable website. Anyways, I was playing it, and I was just like.
I mean, I got a free key from
I don't know
because I'm somebody.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm addicted to it, and I don't know why. I'm just smashing a stick.
You are actually enjoying it?
Like, I'm trying to figure out if it actually goes anywhere. Like, for one, the game
doesn't really.
Being as big as it is, they were talking because it opens up, it shows the apes and shows turning you into like a human being.
Do you actually turn into human? I don't think you
evolution of 10 million years or billion years, whatever the fuck it is, right? And I'm just
Maybe
like,
I'll
cool.
Try it out again.
So, and then I see the install size, not even 10 gigabytes.
Was it that small?
9.98 gigabytes. And I was just like, even if that was archived and used in a zip format where it was compressed, okay, let's just say double it, 20 gig. I don't think it'll have that much depth. I could be wrong, but like
I don't know. It seems like it gets pretty in depth from what I've seen. Like I haven't seen much, but like just from like thumbnails and titles of like YouTube videos I've been seeing in my like sub feed of people playing it, it seems like it gets pretty crazy, but it seems like it takes a long time to get there.
Well,
I
let me
don't
just
have
say
the
that
patience for that game.
that the first lineage I had, I pretty much killed everybody. Like for one,
That's what I'm saying. I don't have the patience for that.
they
I don't have the
need
patience to keep on restarting and
to
trying. No, fuck that.
like they really need to fix like the jumping and grabbing mechanics, because like you don't know how many times I found like another hominid, somebody to like recruit into my clan, and I was like, oh shit, I just gotta jump off this tree, and oh, that was just shrub. Oh fuck, my dude died.
Can you
And
guys hear my
like
dogs barking?
throughout the
No.
entire game, like every one of my first clan died, and I was, what the fuck is going on? So I was, and again, I'm figuring shit out. I was like, oh shit, you can actually go up generations. I was like, cool, yeah, let's go up. Oh, everybody that I had died, and there was just kids that I had left. So there was like 10 people. I killed 6 by jumping off a tree. 2 kids. I had 4 left. They all turned into elders or died, and I just got these 2 people.
Wow.
And I'm just like, well, shit.
Adam and Eve it up, boy.
Does that mean I move my settlement forward? And when I moved my settlement forward, that just seemed, I was like, okay, so that was bad. So I just started all over. I was like, I'm just going to stay here, and I'm going to get as much shit as I can in this evolution thing before I even go up a generation. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I was playing it anyways because it was in depth. Like I say, those in-depth games, man, it caught me. I was.
So guess what? I just read this headline: Walmart to stop selling e-cigarettes.
Oh, dude, they are being banned all throughout New York.
Yeah. So shit's just that's.
Oh yeah, they just sell those
crazy.
little shitty little fucking
jewels.
Yeah.
No,
not even jewels, but they're like, yeah, they're
everything but
like
menthol and tobacco flavors. Everything.
Yeah, that's why we're lucky.
So vaping bad in Geneva, everything, they had a whole 50% off everything in store except for menthol.
Really?
Tobacco.
They're actually following the rules.
Yeah.
Finger Lakes Vapes ain't. They're still going. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, they're very smart people. They're like,
they're a home-owned business, so like
there's a little loophole that we can go. I was like, because I went in, I was like, shit,
they make their own juice. Yeah. Everything's made right there in that building in the back.
Yeah, and I love it.
So they don't have to worry about that.
Nope, they don't.
Shipments and everything.
Literally, everyone's gonna be getting their shit from there still. Like, I think the whole thing is just stupid. I don't like vaping in general.
You know how much business they're gonna get now? Because they're like gonna be the only ones that have balls to do it.
Yeah, they're gonna be the only ones around doing it.
But now the people that have just been going in and buying like a bottle here, a bottle there, they're gonna have to wait the 3 to 5 minutes that it takes for them to make a bottle of liquid. They're like, what the fuck's taking so long, man? Like, you don't have stockpiles of this. Like, we gotta go out back and make it. And that's what I liked about Finger Lakes Vapes was when I got like fresh juice from there, I sound like Fry when he was like drinking Slurm. Like,
it always comes out like jizz, dude.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, when you get a fresh bottle, it's just a full bottle of jizz. It looks like. After like an hour.
And I feel like Fry when he grabs that fresh can of Slurm and he's like, oh, it's so much better when it's fresh. It's still warm. I was like, and I was like, shit. I was like, that's the same exact thing that I feel every time I get like a fresh bottle of vape juice. I'm just like,
it's still warm.
It's still warm. God, blah,
Yo, he didn't make it, dude. There's a reason why it takes 5 minutes. Why's he gonna rub one out?
Christ.
Fresh semen.
Oh, he flavors it by what he eats.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't really care too much about the whole ban because to me, vaping literally helped me get off cigarettes. And once I stopped smoking cigarettes for good, I just stopped vaping too. That's just I used it how I think vapes should be used. I feel like there's too many goddamn people that get vapes. They're like, oh, I'm just buying this shit for the flavor, 0 nicotine, nothing or whatever. Like, or even idiots that put nicotine in it that don't even smoke cigs. That's the worst. Yeah. If you don't smoke cigs, you go and get a bottle of vape juice with like 10 nicotine or 8 nicotine or 6, whatever it is that usually they get. That makes no fucking sense to me. Why get yourself addicted to that?
Yeah, I know. Like, this is the only addiction that I can have.
So the fact that they're making it so only cigarette flavored things, like, it makes sense to me. But like,
But
here's the thing.
I'm not like on either side about it because I don't care about vapes. I care if they're here. I care if they're not.
Here's the thing.
I just think they are being misused.
Big tobacco right now paying all them politicians to do this shit because they're not getting their revenue is being hurt right now because a lot of people are switching over to e-cigarettes and vapes, and as soon as they're cut off with that supply,
that's a good thing.
Their sales are gonna go. Woo! Wait, what's a
big tobacco was sitting there like, if we only had an idiot president who was going on this downward spiral and he needed a way to rise up, how would we be able to get that down? Trump's like, oh fuck, people are dying off of e-cigarettes. I'll sign that bill right there. Big tobacco was like, we didn't even have to pay anybody for that.
I never even thought of that.
I saw a really funny fucking comment. One of the things like someone like showed like a picture of some girl with like the tubes in her nose and shit like that. Like, this is what happened for me for vaping and all that. And someone comments like, this would have never happened if you didn't get your fucking carts off wish.com.
Yeah, right.
Damn. I mean,
I was like, oh my god.
Fucking fill your
wish.com. You imagine buying THC carts from wish.com.
Yeah, you're basically buying them in a back alley.
Yeah, like,
off of some dude in a trench coat.
That's
at that point.
You know, when the FDA stepped in, and this is the real kicker, was the FDA had some nice guidelines for it.
Yes, it did.
Because people are inhaling this. This is technically a consumable.
Yep.
You know, this isn't like cigarettes and, you know, like where you actually have to light something. It's literally a juice that you inhale. FDA stepped in and put in some very nice guidelines. Like, look, put some ingredients on there. Good to go.
Yeah, apparently the FDA threatened to sue Juul because they're advertising that they're safer than cigarettes, and apparently that's not true.
Oh, false advertisement? Yeah. You can't
at least they can't advertise that they're safer than cigarettes because whether it's true or not, we don't know. We don't know what the long-term effects are and shit. We don't know if they're safe. We don't know what they're doing.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
I'm your motherfucking guinea pig right here.
That way.
I've been vaping.
Vaping, I think, is completely different though. If you just vape, if you just vape actual juice, like what we do, like from Finger Lakes Vapes and shit, natural stuff that's homemade stuff, that's probably a lot better than what's those Juuls are. What's those in those little carts of Juuls?
Oh yeah,
people
say
those pods. Like people say those pods are worth an entire pack of cigs. One pod.
So I went through a phase.
Uh-huh.
I did use one for a little while, probably about 5 months or so.
Every single one of my friends and my brothers use a vape or the Juuls, and I can't.
All I can tell you about them is that it makes you feel like crap every day. Really? You wake up just feeling awful. Every time you take a hit, you feel awful. But now I do have that comes with a question though.
I stick with weed
because I was able to just like stop when I felt like it. I had no like feeling of addiction to it. I was just able to stop. Does nicotine affect everybody?
It affects everybody differently.
Yes, it does.
It can make you sick. Some people
it can make you sick, but
it's an actual poison. Yes,
the addiction aspect of it. Does everybody get addicted if you use it?
No, same thing as any other drug. A lot of people can take a lot of drugs and not get addicted. It's just
it's all about the
body,
person,
really, or your mind.
For instance,
mindset, really too.
It's a social thing. Like for instance, people become alcoholics because they went to parties all the time, and
the bar.
The party stopped, and they said,
really
"Well, shit, I was drinking at the parties, and well, fuck, I need to relax, so it's be like a little party." Well, fast forward 20 years, they can't quit.
Yep,
they got the shakes. The same thing happens with cigarettes, because back my parents' generation, that was the thing to do. Is
it was social. Yeah,
break. Yeah, everybody has a smoke
in the break room, like in the break room. Not outside, in the break room.
Oh. In the schools, all the teachers, they had their own smoking areas.
Right.
And even in hospitals. So that was like a socially acceptable worldwide thing, and nobody caught on to the addictiveness till way fucking later.
And the effects.
And it wasn't until like, God, the 1960s that they were like, hey, we should put like a Surgeon General's warning on here.
People are getting lung cancer and dropping dead like flies.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, cigarettes have killed an calculable amount of people.
Cigarettes are giving
Hitler. It's so weird about cigarettes too, because like I have grandparents that have been smoking since they were 15, and they're like 70, 80 now, and they're still completely fine. So it's like it's so random.
Cigarettes are giving Hitler a run for his money. That's how many people they've killed. Like for real.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like they kill a lot. There's a lot of people that will smoke cigs their entire life, and
well, again,
that's weird.
That's why they call it the dog eat dog world. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
the whole point of evolution and survivability of us, the fact that we've survived for so long, is the fact that the weakest have died,
Natural
the
selection.
weakest have not. Natural selection. Yeah. There you go.
We're the strong ones, boys.
Well, I haven't smoked.
So what you're saying is all the bullies in school are wrong.
Yeah.
I am strong.
Damn right.
Yep.
Fucking weak ass. Yep, I've never smoked and I just don't plan on it. I have drunk though, or I have drunk.
Yeah.
Past.
Yeah, I really don't count what you do as drinking, Jake. That's like a.
I rarely do it.
It's like a baby sipping on cider. Compared to what I used to drink. I mean, I used to down bottles of just like fucking. I mean, God, when I was in high school, I just used to down bottles of charcoal filtered vodka.
I was big into liquor for a while.
Baby, $3 for a whole fucking 2 liters. I down that whole motherfucker in one go.
I was big into liquor for a while, and my thing was Jim Beam and Jesus, yeah. My thing was Jim Beam and
I had
Rupert.
a problem for like a
that was some good stuff.
Year or two. It was just straight Jaeger every night.
Dude.
I used to drink an entire bottle of Jaeger every night.
Dude, fucking Kenny mixed Jaeger with Monster. And he was dry heaving the whole night. It was so syrupy, dude.
Why?
It was so.
Let me tell you what was gross. I might have one time done dry gin with Monster.
Oh my god!
The worst thing I had ever done in my life.
Dry heaving?
Gin is a fun fucking drink because it's not made like other alcohol products. You can actually trip your ass off of if you drink enough gin.
Really? You can trip?
I drank a whole bottle of dry gin, and my mom came into my room, and I was talking to a trash can. I am not fucking lying, and I was dying. I was having the greatest time, and I don't remember a fucking thing. My mom was like, "Do you know what you were doing last night?" I said, "No." I came in, and you were talking to the garbage can, and I was like, "I was," and you were having the best time of your life, right? There was no one else in that room but you. And you were saying he's got the best jokes. This guy's telling good jokes. This guy's got good conversation. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell was going on? It's like, you're talking to a garbage can. And I was like, wow.
I would have loved to see that.
I've taken some LSD in my time and a lot of shrooms, but, like, I don't think I've ever had a conversation with a garbage can.
Would you black out? Did you not remember it?
I was drinking, man. I don't remember shit at the time when I drink like that.
Those party days are a little hazy.
I had a blackout 2 nights ago.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
what happened?
I don't know. That's the thing.
What did your friends tell you? It's usually the friends that
my
tell you.
friends said I was having a terrible night. I was crying. I was upset because of the whole breakup in Ireland. I was messaging Ireland and shit. Like, apparently it was a bad night for me 2 nights ago. I woke up yesterday. Hold up, right? I woke up yesterday and I literally threw up like every 30 minutes for like 5 hours straight. Like I puked literally no less than 20 times. It was straight all yellow and light green, like straight alcohol vial just coming out. It basically just was like water.
I'm so glad I get to see you, Mike. How are those staples in your head doing, bro?
Those are gone.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Took those out.
Too. Oh, did they? Oh, damn it.
I had Chris take them out. Yeah, my stepdad. He's a doctor, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Did you save them?
No.
Yo, you should have put them in like a little jar and have.
You gotta save them, dude. To get those little bitty glass jars.
I don't care. I'm sure I'll get more within my lifetime. That ain't gonna be the last time.
Yeah, Bubbo, did you know what happened to Mike?
Nah.
He was having a good time.
Staples in his head, dude. He got real drunk, and somebody came at him with a staple. He said, "Yo, come at me, bro." No. And he just got him right in the back of the head like 6 times.
I was out on a boat drinking. I was a little tipsy and kind of drunk when I got home, and decided to take my dirt bike out for a ride, and ended up getting the speed wobbles on my road, and crashed my bike. My helmet flew off on impact. I fucking took out my neighbor's mailbox because my speed wobbles. Like, I went off the side of the road to like try to get more traction.
Nice. Not the mailbox.
Yeah, I took out my fucking dude's mailbox. That's like the last thing I remember is hitting that mailbox or getting a speed wobble. I was like, oh fuck, I'm dead. That's like the last thing that went through my fucking head.
How fast were you going?
Like 50.
Yeah.
I was in like 3rd, 4th gear, and I have a 450. Like, I have a big fucking bike.
Is it total?
450.
Is it total?
Say, like,
not total.
There's not a scratch on the bike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, dude, like those 450s will hold their own.
Yeah, like it's a motocross. It's made for racing and all that.
Oh,
like,
it can take
a few hits.
It's made for taking hits.
Yeah.
I've seen a motorcycle that my uncle drove go through a fucking pickup truck.
Yeah, like I didn't have an actual.
He got all the
this
damage,
bike,
and
but...
the bike he was riding on didn't get a scratch, and the truck was fucking destroyed.
Oh my god!
He went through the middle of the truck.
Holy
and the
shit.
whole truck split in fucking half because when the pickup truck, you have the cab, which is where you sit in the drive in the back.
Split, yeah.
He went right through the fucking middle of that thing, and the only thing that took damage were the fucking tires.
Wow.
The whole body of it, he went fucking flying. He was in the fucking ICU for like a week, dude.
Jesus Christ.
He came out of it. The only thing out of it is because he spent like $6,000 on the bike. He came out of it. He goes, ugh. They're like, oh God, John, dude, you all right? He goes, how's my bike?
First thing out of his mouth.
First fucking thing. I'm like,
that's what mine was too. That was mine. I was literally, my neighbors called the cops.
Like, you fucking crazy, dude. You're in a fucking ICU.
Or I guess my neighbor called an ambulance instantly because he saw it happen. Because I literally remember riding past him. And I waved at him as I was riding past him. And it wasn't even like 30 seconds after I got the wobbles and crashed. So he saw me, saw it happen.
Oh,
so he came running down, and as soon as the ambulance showed up, 2 sheriffs pulled up.
Oh.
And they must have just known from the glare in my eye or whatever. Or
they could probably smell it on you too.
Something, I don't know what it was, but they instantly gave me a breathalyzer test, and I ended up getting a DWI for it and everything now. So I have to go to the court on the 2nd next month to hopefully get that taken away. Because I get a DWI over a fucking dirt bike accident on the side of a road. Not even a real motorcycle, nothing street legal, wasn't even on the road. Like I was on a back road next to my fucking house. And I had 30 seconds
on a mower, on a riding mower.
That's what I'm saying, but that's so dumb, dude. It's so fucked up.
I mean,
you can get it on a bicycle.
No, you can't.
Dumb,
can you
dude.
really?
Yeah,
you can.
Wow.
In certain places,
and for riding a horse drunk.
Dude, there was. Oh my God, there was an Amish guy that was actually. Yeah, it was near us. He was on his horse and buggy. The motherfucker was cruising on a police chase, going 15 miles an hour.
These babies in 4th gear. Let's go.
Yo, if they would have pit stopped that, if they would have pit stopped that fucking horse and buggy, dude, that would have been the funniest shit. 15-mile-an-hour car chase. Dude was bugging.
What's funny is that those police vehicles are fucking V6s. So he's like, you're gonna run out of gas soon, motherfucker. My horses don't run on gas, bitch.
In the meantime, he's yelling at his son to go get the next horse.
If my
They're switching off horses.
If my helmet stayed on during my accident and it didn't knock me out completely, and I was kind of all there, I literally could have just picked up my bike and walked it home. I was literally 30 seconds away from home. That's the worst part about the whole situation.
Well,
I was basically in my fucking backyard.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, and they fucked me with a DWI and everything. Because they said I was 1.09 or something like that, double the limit.
Yep.
Damn.
Everything's double the limit compared to what it used to be. You used to be able to drive with a 0.89.
Oh my God.
0.89. I think it was actually 0.86. And my dad had his records from when he got his license, and when I had mine, he's like, son, 0.3. He's like, you can't have a fucking beer. I said, what the hell are you talking about? He goes, look at this, and he shows me his from his fucking generation. It's like a 0.86. I was like, you had to be fucking loaded. Can you imagine being like a 0.8? Goes, oh, let me see the breath. Here's off 0.8.
I tried my hardest to fucking goddamn test. As soon as I started going, he's like, blow harder. I was like, God damn it.
The only way you could ever fuck it up is if you had mouthwash on you.
Really?
Or was that a thing?
Yes. It wouldn't give you a reduction, but if you had Listerine on you, it would blow it to a 300 point. Because your mouth would be just covered in that fucking alcohol.
Oh,
because of the menthol and shit, it would either kill the batteries of the breathalyzer or just give it a number that was just
and they would think it was default or faulty, and they wouldn't be able to validate the test. Yeah,
that was on MythBusters actually. They're like, well, you can't fake it.
They put that on MythBusters.
It was on MythBusters of all things.
Wow, family friendly, huh?
I was watching the fucking Discovery Channel, and they're like, "We're here to bust the myth and see if you can fake a breathalyzer test." And
shouldn't you already know that? Shouldn't they do guy with a beard and all that, a huge alcoholic?
Yeah. So they do all this crazy shit, right? And nothing drastically reduces it. But then this one guy, he's like, "Oh yeah, I figured out the secret is mouthwash." And he takes mouthwash, and instead of giving him an increment above or below, which is what all the other ones was, it was this astounding number far above any human being that would ever consume. Like, you would be dead if you had a 300-point blood alcohol content level on a breathalyzer.
You went dead a while ago.
So I was like, it's right there. It's in black and white. And they're like, oh, so there's no way to fake a breathalyzer test. And I was like, it's right fucking there. It's going above and beyond. You can't reduce it, so blow it to fucking hell. That's what I do.
Honestly, I want to get a breathalyzer test thing just to fuck around with me and my friends. We're all just drinking at my house to see who's the most drunk. Like,
yeah, I've actually wanted to do that. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I'd want to just own one just so I can blow in to see how fucked up I am some nights.
Make it a contest.
Like, oh man, I did it good tonight. Like,
yeah, the guy that's the most drunk has to do everybody's drinks.
Oh my!
And it continues like that all night.
I would say just have the whole pizza. You know, that'd be. Shit, dude, I'd drink a shit ton just to get some free pizza. That's a good prize.
Pizza's pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't stand cold pizza, dude. I'm a hot pizza kind of guy.
I love cold pizza.
Oh.
I know.
I can do it. I just don't like it.
It's just like black coffee to me. You gotta be a psycho.
I don't give a shit. I see cold pizza's breakfast.
Me too. Cold pizza's breakfast.
You know what I mean? Like, I wake up, I gotta worry about the fucking meal. I was like, oh shit, I had pizza yesterday. Can I do that?
You eat hot pizza for dinner, cold pizza for breakfast.
I'd rather, I'd rather write my ass with that than fucking eat it.
Well, you better be giving those shits to me then, motherfucker.
I won't give it after I'm done.
You eat a hot pizza, you have like one slice, it's called, I have to throw that shit away. Motherfucker.
I wish pizza didn't get soggy after microwaving it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it also depends on the pizza too. You got to put it in the oven to really.
I was gonna say, like, you just throw it back in the oven. No more sogginess.
That's why I just eat it cold. Then I don't have to wait for it to heat up.
My ex threw the fucking whole, like, the box included into the oven and heated it up like that. And apparently the box acts as an insulator and you can heat it evenly or some shit. I'm like,
except a cardboard box?
Yes, she threw the cardboard box in there, threw it on the oven and it worked.
I don't know about all that.
Electric or a gas oven?
It was a gas oven.
Yeah, I'd be, you know.
I don't know about all that.
I'm not James Charles or anything, but I'm saying.
Like, I feel like it could work if it's only in there for a short time. Obviously, if it's really hot,
yes,
you shoved it in there real quick
for a short time. Yeah, I can see that.
Not me.
I thought she was crazy. I
see fire.
Yeah, that doesn't sound safe though.
I just see fire, and fire has to go all the way around it, and then there's like little gas vents that go into the oven area, so you get a little bit of heat. I'm just like, yeah, I'm about to slap a bitch. You better get that fucking oven box, that fucking cardboard box out of my oven.
Do that shit in your own home.
Yeah. No, she was in her own. We were at her house and she did it.
Oh, good. Yeah, then fuck it. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Out in the middle of the boonies.
Well, the fucking house burnt down. Good. It's your fucking house. I'm going home.
I didn't know I could do that, so I'm gonna try it here. And my mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm heating up pizza. But the box.
Mom has common sense.
Remind me next time I see her mom to give her a high five. Like, way to go. Don't take the fuck off.
Fucking. Yeah, dude. Apparently, people who drink black coffee have psychopathic tendencies. Studies linked to that.
Explains my father.
Because
makes sense.
I mean, it has like no flavor. Oh, it does have flavor, I guess.
It's not really bad flavor.
It definitely has a flavor. It's just
flavor.
It's not a good one,
bitter,
in my opinion. I used to drink dark coffee. I didn't mind it, but I've always put vanilla creamer in it if I'm actually trying to have coffee.
I have to have creamer.
I'm just a basic white girl.
I can have Starbucks, like little Starbucks cold coffee.
Give me a pumpkin spice latte.
Oh yeah. The thing is, I don't necessarily like. I don't like hot coffee that much. I like iced coffee.
Oh
no.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
I had one pumpkin spice latte and I shit my pants for like 12 hours.
I was gonna say, what iced coffee makes me think of is just diarrhea. It's a day of diarrhea. Like, that doesn't sound good.
Just like pumpkin spice. I was like, this ain't so bad. And I was just using the fucking bathroom every 5 minutes. I was like, this is like a love-hate relationship. Who the fuck drinks this shit all the time? I was like, oh yeah, skinny ass white women. No wonder why they're so fucking skinny.
They're shitting it all out. Dude, those McDonald's ones are pretty good. McDonald's ones are fucking great.
I'm onto something. It's a fucking diuretic. But I think Instagram started banning all the dietary stuff for children underage.
I heard about that. That's crazy.
Because they were selling shit that made you have significant amounts of diarrhea. Hey, I'm losing weight. Oh, excuse me.
Also, YouTube's getting rid of kids content.
Well, No, they're doing something really weird.
They're making it so you can't monetize it.
Yes. So you can't swear.
In the right direction.
So you can't swear, but you also can't have friendly content now. How the hell are you gonna monetize shit?
I get monetized. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna have to get them sponsors, boy, and they're gonna have to be lining up every video.
Well, that's just it.
My ad revenue is great right now.
I think it's more or less towards the fact that not only have there been a shit ton of creepy ass kids shows that have popped up on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, this is like worse than Ed and Eddie, and I grew up around those guys. But
I fucking love that show.
I think it's just for the specific attack that everyone else has been having is like, here's my kid and he's making $100,000 a month by opening up kids' toys. Yeah, and so I can understand why YouTube wants to do that because there's way too many of those fucking channels. I don't want to see any kid opening up some Disney thing.
Yo, F's in the chat review. For Ryan's toy review. I was about to say
Ryan's toy review.
Yeah, you know.
Poor fucking
I was
guy.
just like, I don't want to see any of that shit.
No.
It's stupid. It's weird, and they've exploded. Like,
also, YouTube, who cares?
Yeah, well, for one, YouTube did because
advertisers love it.
Yeah, one of their most #1 viewed videos were those fucking kid unboxings,
and the Elsa and Spider-Man shit, like they're dressing up and
that's weird. That's just weird.
That was very strange, but
it's not weird. Money. It's family friendly.
No, all of those are definitely not family friendly. Yeah, those are fucked.
Give me money.
I disagree fully.
Most of those are child abuse too. None of those kids want to be sitting there doing any of that.
Maybe Ryan's toy. He started.
Are you kidding me? You get all the free toys in the world that you want.
Ryan is getting whatever he wants.
He fucking loves it right now.
I'm just saying. There was like, what was that one? There was the one channel, the Family of 10 or 10 family or whatever. Like they were literally abusing and beating the kids and making videos about them like screaming and pranking their kids, but the pranks were kind of severe for someone that's 5 years old.
And they got CPS called on their ass.
They would yell at them like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, clean this!" Like literally until the point the kids are crying and shit. And their entire YouTube channel got banned and all that because it was
good
as fuck. Like I feel like that's how like all those fucking channels are though. I feel like all of them are kind of like forcing
child abuse.
It was when the shit that they were doing and for YouTube, like it was to bad. YouTube's terms, it was child abuse, I guess. They weren't gonna get arrested for it, obviously. I think Child Services actually got involved with that.
They did. CPS. I think they lost their kids. I want to say. I believe they might have.
Yep. But yeah, I feel like that's how all those child accounts are. I feel like they're all just being like the kids are being told what to do and they have to do it because like, the parents are making $100,000 plus a year or whatever after these kids.
Yeah,
we got
you would do it too. You would do it here. Ben, get in here. Open your goddamn toys.
We already know what happens to kids who peak at their childhood. They've turned to drugs like Macaulay Culkin.
There you go.
But he has gotten better now. He has gotten better, a lot better.
He's actually
stop playing with these toys and start playing with drugs real soon.
He went to my elementary school.
No fucking way. Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah, he did. He went to my elementary school.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the guy from Home Alone, yeah.
That kid was in your elementary school?
Wait, I'm thinking of a different person.
I was gonna say there's no fucking way.
No, I'm thinking of a different person. I'm thinking of what's that one dude?
I'm pretty sure that kid was homeschooled.
He was in a Disney like spy movie.
Well, why not? Like Spy Kids?
No. It was a different spy movie. I can't think of what it's called though.
Oh, I think the Cody Banks.
Cody Banks. That kid went to my school.
Dude.
Oh wow.
That's actually pretty lit.
Yeah.
That was like one of my favorite movies back then with the Cody Banks growing up when I was a kid
Cody
watching those.
Yo, Macaulay Culkin was actually on Angry Video Game Nerd. He was I think it was an Angry Video Game Nerd episode.
Did you guys see Hot Ones the other day? Shia
LaBeouf, dude, he's making a comeback, man. Yo,
that was lit. Yeah, and those two movies that he has, I don't know about the one, but the one movie that with him and that like special kid or something like that, where they're hunting or doing stuff like out in the country. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, that looks really good actually. For what it is, like it looks like something I could just lay back and.
I'm just so glad to see I'm just so glad to see like Shia LaBeouf like doing himself instead of like that meme shit that was going on. Like
I didn't mind that.
I'm one that doesn't ever want to hear about a celebrity, but it's good to see that Shia is like he has his own he's got all these kids that he's teaching. He's got his own theater shit that he's teaching other kids with.
He's not crazy anymore. At least
you see, Will Smith is doing memes now and making like Facebook meme content and shit like that.
Who?
Will Smith.
Oh, no, he's been around.
Will Smith, because you know how he always has like these random ass things that are like that. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Like that meme.
Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Yeah, like all of these things. He says he really enjoyed that, and now like I just watched this video that he put out on his YouTube channel yesterday, and it's literally him like with a green screen doing dances, doing funny things. He's literally making those kind of things for people to create that kind of content.
Oh,
like,
that's
what he's trying
cool.
to do now. He's trying to make like funny meme content.
I like people who embrace the memes, you know, and they make it a part of them instead of
trying to Will Smith seems like he enjoys it. He was having fun in that video that I watched.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if any of you guys watch Red Letter Media, Macaulay Culkin's been on there too, and I loved it. I loved every second of it.
What does Red Letter Media do? And what kind of content do they do?
I never heard of that either.
I haven't heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You kids.
What?
Red Letter Media is like a bunch of 30-year-old guys. Now they're like 40-year-olds, and they do like the crazy like the best of the worst, where they just have this huge fucking area full of VHSs, and somebody has to pick out like random ones, and they'll do like a spinning roulette one. They'll just do like a whole episode where they'll just watch like 6 movies or like 4 movies at a time. Some of them will just be like black VHS cassettes that they just found, and people.
Oh my god!
Sending them shits in, and like it's funnier. It's funnier than shit because they catch like it's where the meme of Rem Lazar came from.
Oh wow! What's that?
Rem Lazar. I love that fucking shit, dude.
You know, dude, I wonder how many porn videos they got from all those VHS tapes. Like they're fucking someone's grandparents just going at it.
It was funny because they just recently hit like this huge subscriber amount. It must have been like a couple million or something. And they were there, and they're like 45-year-old. You know, they've been doing this shit for 15 years, and they're like, "Yeah, 1 million subscribers."
What am I doing?
Just like,
I want to keep fucking sitting here playing Borderlands, but I can't. Can't concentrate.
Just get up and get out, and I was like, I love that shit.
Jesus, Riot, you should have sent in those tapes that you found in your grandparents' basement or your grandfather's basement.
Yeah, you know anybody with a fucking projector?
No, not me.
8mm projector. Anybody. You know, takes a
I'm
really
gonna look it up actually real quick. I was gonna say how much would
you know what I mean?
Or whatever those old projectors. How much would that go for right now?
For a vintage one? Oh,
like just one that would work.
Because I have 2 of them. I'm trying to get rid of.
All right, real quick. I saw a tweet from Call of Duty. This tweet says, "Get early." This was 20 hours ago, but it says, "Get early access to the Modern Warfare open beta on PC. Watch 2 hours of Modern Warfare streams with a linked Battle.net and Twitch account, and you'll receive early access."
Wow, that's actually kind of smart.
We should have just watched 2 hours of MW. Put it on in the background.
Yeah, put it on the background. Yeah, not a bad idea.
I'm gonna be really upset that we didn't do that if we can't play tonight.
Yeah, as soon as 9 o'clock hits, I'm opening up right here, and I'm gonna see if it's able, and then I'm gonna rush home.
That's what I'm gonna do. It's 8:54.
I know.
Getting close. I'm just gonna quit out of Borderlands actually right now.
Jake, you gotta do like a live countdown. We're like, all right, we're gonna start playing, and like nobody's live streaming, and as soon as the countdown ends, like the video just cuts off right there. Like, what the fuck, dude? I thought they were gonna play.
It probably
like we did, man. It was a lot of fun.
It probably won't like open up actually until like 9:10. I'm bet it's gonna crash as soon as
what
it
the
opens.
fuck? I already have an update.
Wait, is there an update?
Yeah, there's an update.
Yeah, it's gotta update you with the code to play the game. So I would hope there would be an update.
I think mine.
You call that a pre-install in this day and age, guys.
I'm launching it right now to see what it says. See if they changed anything. Because I looked at it yesterday. It says it comes out tomorrow at 10.
Yeah, I know. It said that too. But
whatever. So it's like
if you look on the website
EST.
though, it's completely different.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And like when I launch right now, I want to see if they changed it or if it still says the same thing.
I'm gonna launch it too.
If it's the same Call of Duty as it was when Modern Warfare went out, no loot boxes, cosmetics could only be earned, I might buy the game. But if there's like fucking skins galore and like 300 skins for your fucking SMG, bruh, I'm like,
it's going to be,
dude,
100%. Yeah, it's
like,
always
no,
like that.
I don't want it.
I mean, I'm playing the open beta because I just want to have fun tonight and play some open beta because it's free. But what the fuck happened to Bubbo's webcam?
I was wondering, did anyone see that freeze frame?
Look at that face, dude. Yo, he looks fucking big.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
He's doing. Oh, dude, I want that.
Can't
Jake,
skip.
You've got your thumbnail right there, man. That's
Yes.
your thumbnail, baby.
Dude.
Yo, there's something wrong with the beta.
Dude, just wait till you fucking see that. Wait till you see that, Bubbo. Your face, it paused.
It.
You were like,
you were stuck. You were stuck in this link.
Dude.
I was just like,
dude, because I launched the game. It was the loudest thing ever.
Oh, really?
There's nothing wrong. My shit works. It's launching. I see it launching now. It has the intro, right? And as soon as it goes like near, does that weird thing, it closes. It keeps on closing.
Oh, really?
Mine said it doesn't open until tomorrow, but I'm just confused. But everybody on Reddit has said that it opens up today.
On
I even
PC?
posted on the Reddit. Yeah,
I would like to at least be able to try it. And right now, it's literally my game's crashing as soon as I launch it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Hold up. I have.
This is again why I don't want to do that as soon as it launches. Bullshit. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, when everybody and their fucking mother and all their cousins and shit is like, "We gotta play fucking Call of Duty, man. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta get on Twitter and fucking blow up their fucking Twitter because the game don't work." I'm like,
I was thinking about just
I'm just waiting like a good 12 hours.
I know I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna leave it at that. There's gonna be a huge lag spike because fucking hundreds of millions of people and all these 6-year-old kids and 8-year-old kids are gonna be logging on.
It's gonna be playable after about 2 hours when the servers calm down.
Yeah, so like,
or stabilize.
I'm giving it a good 12 hours. I'm gonna let everybody bitch and complain. I'm gonna have it downloading overnight. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow.
I just closed out of Epic Games completely. Now it launches fine. Now it's working.
Oh wow! Let me know if it actually plays.
No, it's the same what he's saying. It's September 23rd at 10 a.m. PDT, so 1 o'clock our time.
They have contradicting like info. So I don't know.
Really, a AAA studio contradicts their own information?
Activision contradicting
what
the
fucking
shit?
world are we living in? This is fucking bullshit. I am outraged. God damn it!
No,
I wish you guys got Borderlands 3. We could all be playing that right now. 4-player co-op.
That is very true.
Dude, I spent $100 on it. I bought the Super Deluxe Edition, the most expensive one. I fucking love the Borderlands series.
I'm still gonna wait till it's on Steam because I have Borderlands 1 and 2 on there.
I'm not waiting for that, dude. It doesn't come out till 2020 next year.
That's actually,
I don't care.
Well, like what month 2020? Are we talking January?
No, I don't think so.
That is.
I know it's pretty early in the year. I know that it's not going to be that much longer, but the fact that Epic Games has it right now, I just caught it on Epic Games. I don't care. I already have World War Z, and you have that too. Like, there's a couple of games I already have Epic Games or have on Epic Games.
I forgot about World War Z. I forgot about that game.
Yeah, because remember I told you about it? We were gonna play it again for like the 3rd, 4th time, and my entire fucking account was at 0%, and all the story wasn't done anymore, and all my multiplayer guns and everything that I unlocked was gone. It literally refreshed my entire thing out of nowhere. So I haven't played it since.
Before you continue using your Borderlands 3, make sure cloud saving is turned off. There have been severe fucking issues with cloud saving on Epic Games.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your save. Yeah,
I am being dead.
I was gonna say because I've had a couple times where it's turned on and says like the cloud thing doesn't say whatever. I have it all on local anyway.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
because I haven't lost any of my stuff yet. I would have already done that.
There was one dude who was playing like a good 20 hours of Borderlands 3. He finally stopped after it came out. He said, "All right, had my binge. Fucking tired of shit." Gets off, goes to bed, wakes up the next day, fresh pot of coffee, gets on his thing. Everything's gone.
Yeah, I would fucking lose
Cloud
it.
Save did not do shit. It corrupted his save file, and he had to start all fucking over.
No. I was
gonna
say, is there a way to double check that for me to look at that real quick? Or I'll figure it out later. Actually, don't matter right now.
I would sue for mental damages to my fucking brain.
It's 9 o'clock p.m. on the dot. I'm opening it and trying it.
I'm trying to see if they're gonna tweet anything. I don't see anything yet.
Make sure you close the Battle.net too, and like actually quit out of it and go back in and start it because it probably needs a client side update.
True. I'm gonna do that real quick.
That's what I'm doing. I hope so.
I don't think it's gonna be tonight. I don't know. I feel like they would have changed it if it was supposed to be tonight.
That's what I feel like too. But they also wouldn't have said because even like on their pinned tweet on Twitter.
I wish I could hear you. This fucking intro is ridiculously loud.
It's so loud, yeah.
Fuck.
It always is.
On their Twitter right now, their pinned tweet says, "Cancel your Friday night plans. The Modern Warfare crossplay.
It's open.
Beta start."
It's open?
I'm in it right now.
Oh my god.
All right,
I gotta
boys.
go home, guys.
Play with Activision account? Sign up or log in.
All right, before you go, I don't want to do any extra editing really quick. So we're gonna leave it at that. Actually, just about almost an hour too. So.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. About an hour. We usually run around an hour or 10 minutes. Anyway, we're gonna go play some Modern Warfare beta. You guys, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be done. But I hope you guys are doing the same on the night we're recording this, which is Saturday. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Make sure you get that merch down below. ScaRy for 5% off. Have a good one, and we'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy, guys.
See ya.